welcome to WorkPro. My name is Tanya Evans, and today's tour is WorkPro's two latest modules. One is a guidance note for managers who are bringing their workforce back post-COVID, and the other module is a learning module for candidates, showing them, outlining to them their responsibilities, obligations, and how to keep themselves and their colleagues safe as they return to the workforce. So the first thing you're going to do is send a request from the platform. Pretty simple. Entering the candidate's name, entering their email address, clicking on Learning and Inductions, and dropping down here. And the new modules is module number 37 and module number 38. So you can choose one or both, of course, and then you can send the request. You can do that as an individual request, or you can send a bulk request to your entire workforce or part of your workforce, whatever suits. So once the candidates received their email, in that is a live link and a single-use token. It is then up to the candidate, of course, to log into WorkPro and complete these two modules. So next steps, I've got one prepared, so I'm just going to simply log into the platform rather than signing up. So logging in. And I'm just going to show you a couple of steps of these induction modules and show kind of how we roll in terms of our delivery. So you can see here, this person has 28 tasks to complete. Clicking on Inductions and Learning, and down here you'll see the two modules that are expected to be completed. So clicking Start. Now these new modules take the form of a number of videos. So in the candidate's guide for returning to the workplace, we actually have 5 modules, and you'll see these down on the left-hand side. So show you a couple of steps. Moving on to the next video, and you can see how these are presented. So this particular candidate module takes about 10 minutes to complete. In most instances, WorkPro modules do include a competency-based assessment, but for the purposes of the COVID, it's more about sharing information, understanding obligations. Once the candidate's completed their module, that information will be stored in their certificate, their compliance certificate, and that means that you've got auditable evidence that you delivered this information, and that can be relied upon should you need it into the future. So quickly exiting that course, and I'll just show you a couple of steps of the manager's guidance note. Unlike the candidate module, this one is even shorter. There's a couple of videos outlining as a team manager, or a team leader, or a manager, or a GM or a business owner, what your responsibilities are to keep your workers safe. So some really great reminders in it, quite engaging, can be completed on any device. So just show you a couple of steps of this particular one. And the second video here. So once that information has been completed, that evidence will also be shared on a compliance certificate, so you can use that as audit evidence for your business. Thanks so much for joining me. If you would like to know any further information or have any questions about these two modules, please call us on 1300 975 776 or info@workpro.com.au, or reach out to your account manager. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.